Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report from Xinhua, U.S. President Donald Trump announced on Wednesday via his Truth Social platform that he has directed the Department of Justice to launch an investigation into major oil companies. Trump alleged that these companies are failing to lower gasoline prices at the pump in a manner commensurate with the sharp decline in crude oil prices. Describing the situation as consumers being gouged, the president expressed frustration that the benefits of falling oil costs are not being passed on to the public. The move highlights ongoing tensions between the administration and the energy sector regarding fuel pricing policies. According to a report by Typhoons, heavy selling pressure in artificial intelligence, AI, and semiconductor stocks triggered a sharp reversal in Japanese and South Korean equity markets on June 24th. Despite opening higher due to retail investors engaging in dip buying, both markets quickly gave up their gains as massive profit-taking emerged. In Tokyo, the Nikkei 225 average index briefly plummeted by more than 1,300 points, falling below the key 69,000 threshold. Market analysts noted that while the index initially surged, investors quickly turned to profit-taking on semiconductor-related shares that had recently experienced rapid gains. Similarly, in South Korea, the Kospi index fell to 8,192 points, down 11 points or 0.14% by midday. This downward momentum follows a negative session on Wall Street, where major indices closed in the red due to sharp declines in memory chips and semiconductor stocks, highlighting broader market anxieties surrounding the high-flying AI sector. According to GG Press, gasoline sales restrictions are spreading across various regions in Russia. The shortages are believed to be caused by Ukrainian military drone attacks on Russian oil refineries, which have significantly reduced the country's refining capacity. Despite visible supply issues, Russian authorities deny any actual shortage, claiming instead that the limits are a response to consumers' panic buying. Restrictions have been reported in over half of Russia's regions, including Moscow and Omsk Oblast in western Siberia, where refueling limits of 40 liters per vehicle have been implemented. Concurrently, gasoline prices have spiked, and instances of high-priced reselling on online personal trading sites have surged, prompting Russia's Federal Anti-Monopoly Service to suspend fuel trading on major platforms. Meanwhile, Ukraine's General Staff reported that its forces have struck 16 Russian refineries, reducing Russia's overall refining capacity by more than 30%. They assert that Russia's gasoline production has plummeted to its lowest level in 16 years. According to the Sai Shimbun, the Japan Meteorological Agency, JMA, has warned that two typhoons are currently on course to approach Japan over the coming weekend. Typhoon number 8, which formed near the Mariana Islands, is projected to approach the Izu Island chain south of Tokyo around June 26 or 27. Meanwhile, Typhoon number 7, currently active east of the Philippines, is expected to approach Okinawa and areas from Kyushu to Kinki during the same period. The JMA also released its 3-month weather forecast, noting that atmospheric conditions, combined with the ongoing El Niño phenomenon, are highly favorable for typhoon development this summer. In fact, the frequency of typhoon formations from January to June has already reached a 10-year high. Additionally, average temperatures for July and August are expected to be higher than normal across eastern and western Japan, as well as in Okinawa and Amami Oshima. However, September temperatures are projected to return to average levels, and JMA officials suggest that lingering summer heat may not be as intense as last year's. According to a report by Typhoons, the gold boom may be facing headwinds as Deutsche Bank has sharply lowered its gold price forecasts for the second half of this year. Analysts point out that expectations of interest rate hikes by the U.S. Federal Reserve, combined with strong macroeconomic data, are the primary drivers pushing gold prices down. Consequently, Deutsche Bank reduced its third-quarter gold price target by 22% to $4,300 per ounce. Its fourth-quarter forecast was also slashed by 17% to $4,800 per ounce. Furthermore, if the Fed continues to raise rates 3 or 4 more times, the price of gold could plummet to as low as $3,800 per ounce. Currently, central bank purchases and strong retail investment demand from China remain the sole remaining pillars of support for international gold prices. Amid ongoing outflows from gold ETFs, this view aligns with other financial institutions, such as Citigroup, which also recently lowered its short-term gold target to $4,000 per ounce, highlighting a cooling sentiment in the precious metals market. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.